This one concept from the book Reality Transurfing helped transform my business forever and consistently scale past $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And if you run any type of business, whether you're an agency owner, whether you're a SaaS founder, or any type of business in general, it could quite literally transform your business overnight. This concept is what the author of this book calls importance. You see, when I stopped needing clients, or when I stopped caring about the money and needing the money, is when I scaled the most. The first thing that you have to realize with importance, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you put something on a pedestal and if you have a egregious amount of importance on something, it is essentially going to be resistance. You see, the universe, as Vadim Zeland says in this book, is all about balance. If you've ever seen the scene from Avengers, where literally Thanos is like this, and he's holding up a blade or a sword, I believe, and he says, balance, as all things should be. That is literally how the universe works in our actual reality. Obviously, that's a movie, but in this case, the universe quite literally works in the exact same way. Everything in the universe is balanced. And so when you have a very, very, very big importance or desire on something, and you strike it out of balance, essentially, the universe, of course, will always have to balance it out and put it back in the middle. And how does it do that when you have a desire of extreme importance on something? Well, it doesn't actually give you what you want. You just go back to not getting what you want. And so when you need something, you create tension, and it can actually delay your goals because you have such an importance on it, and you have so much excessive potential on a specific goal or a specific event or a specific thing that you want to happen, that the universe has to balance it out by not giving it to you, right? So for me, I remember I had a major importance on hitting 10K a month, right? That's the dream that all these gurus tell you. That's the thing that everybody wants to get to. And what ended up happening was I had a major importance on it, and for the longest time I was trying to get it, and it literally took me 3 years to get that goal. But the fact is, when I stopped placing an importance on something or an emphasis on something, on that 10K a month in this case, is when I actually hit it. When I stopped, I was like, you know what? I don't care about this number. It's just a money goal. It doesn't really matter to me. When I stopped caring about it, that's when I actually hit it. And that's when I scaled to that amount. When I stopped caring about it, it wasn't until I did that it actually happened. All those years of me trying to get that number, I gotta get to this, I gotta get to this, I gotta do this, all of that meant nothing. Because I had such an importance on it that it just ended up not even giving it. The universe ended up giving it to me. I'm not saying for you to not have goals or desire certain things. I'm just saying when you place an overly emphasis importance on something, I don't know if that's a word, but when you place importance on something that's really emphasized, you really want it that bad, you're more than likely not going to get it. Because that's just how the universe works. It's always going to be in balance. And this also plays into other things, right? This is the second point I want to talk about in this video, is that placing an importance makes you self-sabotage, right? You overthink. I'm going to keep saying importance, I don't know any other word for it, but you have such a desire and such an emphasis and such importance on something that you desperately try to make it work, right? Clients and other customers can sense this. If you've ever been in sales calls where, let's say you're selling $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, doesn't matter what amount it is, but like if it's a higher ticket thing, if you're desperate during that sales call and in that sales process, you're not going to get the actual sale from that conversation. And so you end up losing the sale because you're self-sabotage. You want it really bad, and clients and customers can just reek off of it. I'm sure you guys, if you've ever been on sales calls where the guy just throws everything at you, or the guy or girl, they just throw everything at you. Okay, I'll do this, and then I'll do this, we'll make it work, and then you have such a desperate, they come off as really desperate, and it's just like, I don't want to be a part of that, like this, it's not what I want, right? And so you end up not going with them for that exact same reason. It's kind of like, most of my audience is male, but it's the same thing if you're a female, right? If you're really desperate for a girl, or if you're a girl and a guy's really desperate for you, you're more than likely, from a guy's perspective, you're more than likely not going to get that girl. Think about it. The times that you've simped and the times that you've texted a girl so many times, you've tried your really hardest, you've gone above and beyond for her thinking that it would work out, are the times that you've gotten rejected, is it not? And it's the same concept in, number one, the sales call, but second, the universe and reality in general. You are not going to get your goals by being very desperate and placing an egregious amount of importance on them. That's just not the case. That's just not what's going to happen. You're only going to get them when you match their level, right? When you don't have a pedestal, when you don't pedestal something. Let's say you pedestal the 10K a month. 10K a month this year, and you're like down here, right? Like you're like down here. When you overly pedestal that 10K a month mark, you're basically saying to the universe and God and whatever you believe that I don't deserve it. It's better than me. It's greater than me. It's above me. And so I don't deserve that X goal, right? But when you place it as equal and you're like, okay, I'm just, I'm equal to this goal or this girl or this event or this business or this sales call or this client, whatever it may be, then that's when you actually get it, right? When you don't pedestalize things, that's when you actually get it. And so one concept from this book literally has transformed my entire business, and it could do the same for you if you just let go. If you just stop placing the importance on your goals, on your sales calls, on your events. I know it sounds very counterintuitive. Obviously, still have goals and still try to close the deal, but when you let go of pedestalizing certain things and having the importance on certain things, that's when it comes to you. So how do you actually drop importance? How do you actually drop importance and implement the stuff that I'm talking about in this video? Treat that, let's say 10K a month mark for most of you agency owners, treat that 10K a month mark or the 100K a month mark or 200K, whatever that number is for you, like whatever you're at right now. Let's say you're at 2K a month and you want to get to 10K a month. Treat that 10K a month like a 2K a month. Like, okay, well, it's just a walk in the park. Vadim Zealand in this book literally says it like this. Imagine that you're going to go to the mailbox and get the mail. That's your goal. Literally, your goal is just go to the mailbox to get the mail. Would you care, or would you try to like overemphasize and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go do this and do this? No, you would just literally drop the importance. You would walk to the mailbox, open the mailbox, get the mail, and go back inside. It's the same thing here. Okay, would you be like, I'm gonna do this and this to get the 10K month? No, you just treat it like it's a regular thing and a regular event. You're gonna walk to that 10K a month mark, or 100K a month mark, or 200K a mark, get the thing, and then walk back. It's the same concept here. So, really, just drop the importance. Focus on your inputs. Don't care about outputs. Don't care about the money numbers. Don't care about whatever. Focus on the inputs and act with intentions. If it's not the end of the world if you don't get it, but at the same time, it's not like you're fucking the second coming of Bezos if you do get it. Just act as an equal playing field. Good or bad, you are fine without it. You're on an equal level. It is not above you. You are on the equal level, and you can do whatever you want. When I personally detached, like I said, that's when I scaled the most, and that's when the money flowed to me, and that's when my life became more fulfilling, and I was able to live a life of freedom. So to kind of drop it off and close it off here, that one mindset shift from reality transurfing is important. Drop the importance, act on the equal level, and I promise you, your business will become a lot easier, you'll close more deals, and you'll scale like crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you find this video valuable. I know you guys love these types of videos. I love making these types of videos because I can talk for hours and hours and hours on it. And if you are any type of business owner and you need help with cold outreach, I have an entire free community dedicated to cold outreach that you can join for free in the description below. If you are a B2B business owner that is making over 30 grand a month or more and you want leads fully done for you on your calendar or on your sales team calendar, click the link in the description and we can book a time to chat. Thank you so much for watching. Go read and buy this book. Like I promise you, it will change your life. And I'll speak to you all next. Peace.